There's no better feeling than being on a motorcycle in top gear and full gas, knowing that pretty much every time you open that throttle, your life is on the line.
He wanted to be #1 in the world on the motorbike. Well, he's achieved that.
He's a real arrogant, so nice with everyone, but he's a competitor. You don't win Dakar a couple of times with just winging it.
I'm an ISO, proud of him. He's just a special human.
His Excellency the Governor will award the Medal of the Order of Australia to Mr. Toby Price.
2021 was going really well with the Dakar Rally. But I put myself out of the race. Broke all my AC joint and collarbone. Throwing away the biggest race I have on my calendar for the year and feel like you just let everybody down.
Hey mate, how you going?
Good, how you been?
Yeah, good, good.
You
Oh, slowly starting to get the bit of movement back, so it's a little bit uncomfortable, but...
That's very normal at this stage, so
Yep.
that'll settle.
Yep.
And when are we aiming to have you ride by? When's Fink?
About another 32 days or something away, so
Yeah, okay.
I want to start riding pretty soon.
Oh, I
How
think we
far
can
are
get you back off in a few weeks.
We had 3 surgeries on the shoulder. The first one went fairly well. We had a metal plate put in top of my collarbone, but 4 weeks later, that all broke.
Over time, the graft abraded over the edge of the plate. It didn't sustain for your AC joint. The final operation, we've actually repeated the reconstruction, but we're able to do without the plate because the clavicle was in much better condition by then.
It was tough. I spent so much time in a doctor's office trying to get ready for a race.
Generally, we aim for pretty solid loading at about 12 weeks, so you're only about 3 or 4 weeks off that point.
Yep.
So the aim will be for Michael to give you some exercises now to strengthen you up, and over the next few weeks it should be a nice, strong reconstruction so we can start getting you moving and start getting you ready for Fink.
He started to give me good encouragement that Fink would be somewhere near possible. That little bit of the light bulb in my head went off. It was, this could be a Fink that would be on 2 wheels and 4 wheels again.
Good. Hand down. That's the way. Here's your temporary motorbike. So get into position, have confidence, and down you go. Okay, good. Now I want you to weight shift, okay? It's getting a bit rough. Now off you come and come back onto your other side. That's it. Well done. How does that feel?
It's not super comfortable.
The process just taken a lot longer than I was hoping and expecting. I was just wanting to know when's the return date and when's it all going to happen.
So it's still not full gas for us?
Not quite, but you're getting very close.
Right, yep.
So aiming to be back racing in the trophy truck in a couple of weeks and on the bike in about 4 or 5 weeks' time.
Okay. Had to unfortunately pull the pin on 2 wheels, so a little gut wrenching there as well, but 4 wheels was where we were going. I'm basically a person that KTM hires to go and win races. When I don't do that job, to then turn around and go, I'm not going to race the 2 wheels, but I'm going on 4, I'm sure it doesn't sit too well. All of a sudden, they'll just turn and go, all right, we'll allow it. Just be safe, don't do anything crazy, which is kind of hard when you've got a 500-600 horsepower trophy truck. It's always good when you've got a goal to try and chase. We're about to go and race a trophy truck at Finke and be the first guy to win both categories and put my name in the history books. But the problem was I didn't have a trophy truck.
The Tats Finke Desert Race started all the way back in 1976 as the There and Back race. 226 kilometres from Alice Springs to the Aboriginal community of Apatula before they start their run back to Alice Springs. What an event this has grown to now.
There's no better place than the Red Centre. It's where it kicked off and started for me for Dakar racing.
He is a 6 times champion of the Finke Desert Race. Untouchable in the Red Centre. Although he's previously competed at Finke in a trophy truck, he's yet to make the finish line first.
So yeah, 2016 was my first attempt in the trophy truck. We got a second outright, first in class. From there I thought, this seems easy and we'll go back in 2017, we'll go and win. 2017, it was a DNF.
We brought something, dude.
2018.
The wheel's gone, dude, the wheel's gone.
DNF. 2019. Everything was going extremely well. All I had to do was just cruise home. Bam, another DNF.
Underneath! Have a look underneath! What's happening underneath?
3 DNFs in a row. It was quite tough putting up with that every year.
7.5 minute lead. I didn't even see the friggin' over rev RPM lights and nothing come on. It just, man, that kicks you in the face. Don't know what to say, don't know what to do. It's crazy. Yeah.
The truck didn't make it back home from there. It was that point there I was like, I could get out of the sport and not attempt it again. But I kind of use it as my opportunity to go, I know I can do it. I was in front and no problem. Let's start fresh with a brand new truck and just try and make it work from there. I remember sitting down with a sheet of paper in front of me, just saying, what do I want? Like your parents just saying that you could go into a candy store and pick whatever lollies you wanted from the wall. Was in the build process, getting it ready for the 2020 event. It's the best of the best things you can buy. It was now or never, this is the time to make it count. I had a brand new trophy truck sitting in the States that I hadn't seen finished on 4 wheels.
In the world we're living in at the moment, you just can't guarantee shipping or anything like that. So nervous times for me because it's my name to the thing. It's if it doesn't go to plan and doesn't go right, like it's myself that's going to get a bit of heat on from people watching and also sponsors.
We had so many people that had put parts on this truck that were basically saying, you've had 2 years to have this truck organised and ready. And if I had to make that phone call and say, hey, guys, I appreciate the support and the products, but I don't have a trophy truck to go racing at Finke at 2021. I don't even want to think of the end result of what they would have said to me over the phone. I think they would have been quite pissed. I'd rang the docks, the importers, the shippers. One of my mates found out who the captain of the boat was and we inboxed him and said, hey, get that thing moving on Instagram. I was a nervous wreck. I knew the bike wasn't going to happen and all my focus had shifted to the 4 wheels, and if that one main key piece, being the trophy truck, didn't arrive, I'd probably Yeah, you wouldn't have found me. I would have been off in the desert and gone for months because it would have killed me. We're about 2 weeks away from Finke, and then we finally got the phone call that the container had come off the ship. We packed everything here at the shop that we needed, jumped in the trucks and went down to Sydney and loaded up a couple of days later. Is this her?
It's her, mate.
Oh, damn.
The big reveal, bro.
Oh, epic. Oh, far out. That's a bit of pressure taken off right now. So it's here in Australia. We've got it in our hands pretty much. It's been a process, but she's here. We're now we know we're going to be at the race. So that's the main important part, and sponsors are going to be happy. Because the truck had been sitting in the boat for so long, we were just thinking for sure there's going to be some issue. This is pretty crazy and insane. To see it now in person, pictures, does it no justice. The thing's unbelievable. We had power, built oil pressure, hit the ignition,